going on? It's a beautiful day out here, actually. I'm not sure entirely where we are. I know we're somewhere in France in the mountains, but for the people that obviously been watching this is going to be a lot more instructional. And like I said, from what you've seen from the past ones, a lot of this is coming down to my goal is just teaching maybe some of the people that are maybe in my shoes, the people that are specifically maybe shooting for an influencer, shooting for someone that is trying to, provide content, and you don't know entirely how to tell the story. And, an example like this, right? This is possible because a lot of videographers out there, especially in States, you don't really think that you can sell yourself well enough to obviously get these opportunities, get the opportunities to literally fly across the country and actually shoot for someone. And it honestly comes down to sales. So to give you context, I did start sales in the beginning, and like from what you guys have seen on the YouTube, it wasn't what I expected it to be. A lot of it started off with me being into the sales space, ready to transition out of the military just to pursue it. And then I realized that there was that bit of friction. And that friction was because I wasn't really following my true passion. And I was tying it into what I thought was my passion, which was sales and obviously making a good amount of money, because I was a little bit too tied in on the money part. But it taught me so much. It taught me how to network. It taught me how to be around great people. If you're a videographer and you're trying to figure stuff out, or you're trying to obviously get clients, the number one thing that I can say you can need to start off with is understanding obviously how to sell, but maybe in some cases even join a community. It has taught me the world. It has taught me obviously how to have confidence in myself, understand what type of product I'm providing. And of course, with that being said, from what you guys have seen, we base everything off of a funnel. So when it comes to shooting, if you're in a situation where you're actually shooting, say with an influencer, treat it as such, right? Understand that you have to detach yourself from that environment. That time is not your time. It's not really meant for you. You're there to provide the story, to tell the story, and you have to see it from the actual viewer's eyes. So that funnel allows you to see, okay, from the top, where are we at? So if I were to say this, we're going to be shooting with Warren. He's actually going to be doing a little bit more talking pieces, and we got a lot more close-up stuff of him walking around. So the next thing that I'll probably need to do is I need to go wide. I need to go from a funnel position where I literally show like a landscape shot. You don't need a drone, you don't need none of that, but you literally need to establish the frame. So it could be, as an example, if I were to step out of this frame right now, it would be this mountain there. And then I'd probably get another shot after that that'll tie into a lot more closer frame shot. So maybe something, there's like a lake over here, so maybe something a little bit more closer where, say my client, right, he's in the front and he's standing right here. And then we'll probably have another funnel that comes slowly smaller, and then it'll be a more or less close-up, so probably like from chest up. And it may be maybe something where he's looking off into the distance. That allows you to tell a story a lot better. And then not to mention, when you go back to edit, you won't be sitting there just being like, wow, I don't have enough content to actually make something engaging, and it's just a talking piece. Nobody wants to watch that. There's no point in that, okay? So aside from that, depending on if I'm gonna close it off or not, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And then for the people that obviously watch that don't even do videography, I appreciate you guys, because you have watched this entire road, the incredible true story of coming from literally the military, transitioning out, taking the jump, taking the leap, and just figuring it out along the way. And we're still doing that. So appreciate you.